Welcome to the Brian Watkins channel. I'm your host, Brian Watkins. And my subject today is about females tripping on me because I don't be wanting to talk to them. Now this the thing. You know, reason why I'm making this video is for fellas that's going through the same thing or ones that's out here trying to get things rolling and popping for themselves in a very successful manner is going to go through. All right, here's what I go through. Number one, I didn't have all my fun. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really looking for no girlfriend. Not that I'm, trying to be out here being promiscuous either, because you got, STD diseases out here. You got HIV, you got AIDS, all type of different diseases out here that you can catch if you are sexually involved with multiple partners. You know, don't get me wrong. Excuse me. I still love women. I do. You know, but a lot comes with that. For instance, like usually I run across a lot of them that don't like me, and I'm fine with that. Usually because they can't control me, and then they can't hold over my head. Well, if you don't do what I tell you to do, or expect for you to do, excuse me, I'm gonna sleep with somebody else. I'm like, I really don't care, you know, that you was gonna do it anyway. You know, like I said, I know all the games. You can't, a female can't deceive me. You know, and it's not a thing of me saying I know everything. It's just, I know nonsense when I see it, you know, because they play the same games. I don't care what female it is, what color they are. In America, they play the same games. So it's just like anything else. It's just like a song that you know is by a certain artist. You don't got to hear the whole song and be, oh, that's so and so, so and so. First few seconds, oh, that's so and so. That's Nelly. That's T.I. That's Lil Wayne. Or the OJ's or Barry White, Quincy Jones. Now getting back to the original subject. This is usually how it go. Okay, I don't chase women. That's never been my style anyway. I figure if she interested, um, I got I got 9 sisters. So I could tell just by watching the things that they would show when they was interested in a guy and when they wasn't, you know. So they get upset immediately because I'm like, whatever, baby. It's all good. I'm cool. You know, if you come with some sense, yeah, I don't mind going out. We can have some fun. If you want to do something later, you play your cards right. I might give you some. But usually they be trying to scheme, or see if they can try to control you. And I usually flunk in those areas, because I really don't care. I just don't. And it's not on no hate stuff because I've even gotten comments about that. You need to stop hating women. And I'm like, I don't hate women. I love women. I just don't care for females because the female is, they undeveloped in that area. They may be very great in another area, just not in that area. So I'm just like, whatever, push on, baby girl. They get mad. And unfortunately, usually it goes both ways. If I said this in another one of my videos, if I'm not feeling a female or a woman, I move on. I forget about them, because um, a lot of times females are guilty for doing this. They hold a grudge. So anytime they see it, they got to be all up in your face like they some gangster from the hood. Oh yeah, there's somebody in this room I can't stand. They glaring at you. But you know what ended up happening? The heat turns to lust. Oh yeah. How do I know? I go through it all the time. Girl can't stand me. All right, whatever. Get out my face then. What you over here for? Maybe another woman might like me. And me and the woman might just hit it off as far as conversation. We ain't trying to go to a room and get buck naked and, hump on each other. We just maybe got something in common. Like I said, I do my own show. So I come across nice women, but you can't sleep with every woman you see. You just can't. It ain't gonna happen that way. Some of them are happily married or happily engaged or in a relationship and they faithful to their mate. And I respect that. I'm not in the home wrecking. That ain't never been my thing. So usually, if I'm not interested, I'm out. Now I get stalked everywhere I go. Female all up in my face. Now she want to give me alone and hump on me, and I'm just like, they be fine too. But I'm older now, so you live and you learn. Sometimes you just gotta walk away from it. Don't mistake that hate for love, or mix up hatred with sex. All I do is make you crazy, because the relationship ain't gonna work. Y'all don't have nothing in common, so y'all gonna break up, and that stuff hurts. It's based on lust, not love. Love is respect. You take your time. You ain't all about trying to pop a cherry and everything. You ain't all about trying to. Well, y'all know where I'm going with this, fellas. So unfortunately, females be wanting to stalk a brother. I'm like, dang, why I gotta be all like that? And don't get me wrong, it's all nationalities of women. I have my share of it coming from sisters, I do. But I get it from white women, Chinese women, they be fine too. I guess that's just the test within itself. They be fine. I'm like, you can have any guy you want. Why you over here messing with me? And plus, I'm getting older. Like I said, I done been around the block a whole bunch of times. Hey, girl, you don't want him. We done already had him. I was so flattered when they said that about me when I was 16. So I done had my fun. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm gonna have anything to do with a woman, it's got to be a certain type of, growth or benefit, not just sexually. Sex is cool. Do not get me wrong. It's one of the best feelings in the universe. And I'm glad it's here. And I'm glad it'll never go away. But, after the sex, then what? If y'all got some type of feelings for each other, y'all got to build a future. That takes communication, trust, understanding, patience, teamwork. So you don't get all that from a female that hates you from day one because you weren't trying to holler at her and she felt that you bruised her ego. So she figured she'd give you some sex to get all up in your face, in your mix, in your system to dump you. I had women do that to me. Yeah, girl, I'm going to give them some and dump them to teach them a lesson. I still ain't learned the damn lesson. But like I said, they get all hot in the panties. And they want to hump on you. And they tell the girlfriend, yeah, girl, I'm going to give them something and I'm going to dump them. The girlfriend be like, did you give him some? Yeah. A few months then went by. Girl, I thought you said you was going to dump him. What? Shut up, girl. Whose side you on? Mm-hmm. That sex was good, wasn't it, girl? I said, girl, I told you should have left him alone. Them old men didn't get old that far for no reason. Yeah, I still got that snap, crackle, and pop, but I'm getting my hustle on. I'm busy. Trying to get some money, trying to get some paper. Hate, love, and lust, money don't mix. Period. So, ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to my channel. If you like it, click it. If you don't like it, click it. You can leave a comment and continue to support. Tune in to the Brian Watkins channel, and I will be running contests so you can win cash and prizes. Watch all my footages. Subscribe so you will know before everybody else how to win that prize of that money. Don't you go nowhere.